Just do it. Just do it. Life ain't living itself. I gotta be a part of it.
That shouldn't have been so hard. Why was that so hard?
Well, supposedly everything gets better with time or with age or something along those lines that the gurus have been spouting about. Old, good. No, it just gets harder. That's what it is. It gets harder. So here we are in my harder stage of life, trying to do stuff that I didn't want to waste my time doing when I was younger and it was easy because it was easy. Okay, so after an infinite amount of trials and errors and months of very little progress or stop and start progress, I'm gonna go for it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do the 75 challenge. Not the hard challenge because I can't do 45 minutes straight of the workouts, but I can do 190 minutes of workouts as long as they are broken apart throughout the day. I've got some goals, not quite 75 soft, so we're gonna say 75 medium. We're going to give myself like that little extra level for effort. So here we go. I'm going to go through what I decided to do and how I'm getting ready and prepping and giving myself all the opportunities to be successful and win at this challenge and not give up or cry or anything else like that. I have been on a journey for a while now. So last year I did 75 soft. And I was pretty successful, lost some weight, got some mental clarity, was doing really good. Then I slacked off, dropped off the wagon of mental, physical well-being, and sunk into depression. And I just kept getting bombarded with stuff. And I kept on saying, okay, let me deal with this, and then I'll focus on myself again. Let me deal with this and focus on, it wouldn't stop, like just nonstop, having to deal with stuff coming at me from everywhere. And it didn't taper off. And spring came around, got a little bit of motivation because, spring rejuvenation, all that good stuff. And I kept on saying, okay, here we go. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's do some stuff. And then getting nailed again, over and over again. And now I'm in the middle of summer and I'm realizing it's never going to stop. My life apparently is set up for absolute chaos this year and last year. And there's no sign of it slowing down. This needs to be my new normal. I need to accept it and figure out what I can do with it and just grab the bull by the horns and do, live. And this is gonna be starting off with the 75 challenge and getting myself on track because life ain't living itself. I gotta be a part of it. A couple of the things on my challenge is focused around exercise, but also you have to pick a diet. I don't have a lot of food interests right now, and I think that comes from stress. I definitely will go after my sweets or alcohol in normal circumstances, but I am not doing alcohol because I have been trying to be alcohol free for the last couple of years. I've have my ups and downs depending on what's going on. And once a month or every other month or so, something will go on really bad and I'll just be like having a drink. Don't want to hear it. Just pour me the drink. That's it. And then of course, the other thing is my sweets. Sweet tooth, ice cream, cupcakes, candy bars, and all that. But real food, I don't have a huge interest in, and I'm kind of picky. Once something is working, I pretty much will eat it every single day until it runs out, and then I'll buy it again on the next grocery shopping time and eat it again. So my main focus is that I'm going to be eating whole foods, not packaged foods, and that's pretty much what I've decided on. So I'm not doing fried foods or anything really out of the freezer. So lots of vegetables. Pretty boring, pretty basic. Like my lunch for the last 2 weeks straight has been a hard-boiled egg, a handful of blueberries, and a slice of sourdough toast. Literally for 2 weeks straight, I have been eating the same thing. It makes me happy. It doesn't leave me feeling yucky or anything like that. That was working. Don't want to mess with that. Don't break. Don't fix what's not broken. It's not broken, so I don't need to fix it. Meals goes a little bit all over the place, and then I have a snack at the end of the day. I don't really do breakfast. And I've kind of gone through the gamut of counting calories, and I've decided I'm not going to do calorie counting. I'm just going to stay focused on eating healthy food the best I can, stopping when I'm full and not snacking. My plan was to start my 75 challenge on Monday. It wasn't the beginning of a month. It wasn't the end of the month. There wasn't anything special about it. It was just kind of a good starting point because I knew if I kept on waiting for like the first of the month to calculate everything, I would just put it off another month. So I just got all my steps together, got my motivation, made my plan over last week, and I was going to start on Monday. Well, today's Wednesday, and I haven't started. I've been really sick. So sick that I just couldn't. I slept for 4 hours through the day on Monday, basically. I was so weak that I couldn't even walk my daughter all the way to school. It was bad. And I already know the challenge is not happening. I woke up on Monday miserable, slept through most of the day. Nothing, no energy to do anything. On Tuesday, I slept most of the day, still miserable, but I tried to make myself get up and do little walks.
Still got to get my steps in, even sick.
Because I didn't want to lose all of the progress I had already made. Even though I knew I wasn't starting the challenge till Monday, I had been going on my walks leading up to it, trying to like build on momentum. And that just... I can scrap it, give up, wait next week, wait till the 1st, or I can just jump in tomorrow and just do it. That feels really intimidating. So call me crazy, but I'm going to start just right now. Like now. It is 11 o'clock in the morning. I've already done the steps that are in my list, and it's not lunchtime yet, so why wait till tomorrow? Why not just do it? Just do it. Just do it. I think I can, because the main part for me is getting in my steps, eating my healthy food, and I added a couple of extra things for taking care of myself because obviously I have not been. And then now that I just got sick, I really need to. And I think I could just start. So we'll see how it goes by the end of today, whether or not that was a good idea. I don't see why it can't be a good idea. Putting it off till tomorrow, that just makes it one more day longer if I'm already doing the work. My audio decided not to record. So basically I'm just showing you I had gotten a to-do task app to list out all of my tasks for this challenge. And I'll go into more depth later, but basically here's my full list. I did it upside down. I don't know why. But I'm just going through it to see how much I've actually gotten done without even trying once I had decided I was going to do this today. So I didn't sleep in today. I got myself makeuped up. I had a cup of tea, did my stretches and walk this morning. And I couldn't remember if I finished my first cup of tea or my first cup of water. So I need to go and get that refilled right here. Just want to say I am so sorry how bad the lighting was in this video for my workout, but I didn't want to do a second take because I thought it was important for you to see how hard it was for me to get through this first workout while I was sick, and it was just really authentic watching me struggle and suffer, and I wanted you to see that and realize I was doing my absolute best, and it looks like so easy. I just struggled. I struggled.
I'm dizzy. That shouldn't have been so hard. Why was that so hard? My legs are shaky. My arms are shaky. I'm dizzy. And I feel a little bit lightheaded. I didn't even do very many reps. They're only 3-pound weights. It's rough. Doing the challenge while I'm still sick. Not my greatest idea, but we're making it work. It's working. That's pretty good. I'm already halfway there with the steps, and it's not even 1 o'clock yet. Woohoo!
This is my absolute favorite thing to do. I usually do it at the end of the day, and it actually rained today, so it's kind of nice and cool. So I figured I would come out and do this earlier. This is what I basically call grounding, and it's something I taught to my daughter because she has a tendency to not slow down and get emotionally overwhelmed. And it started when we realized that there's hummingbirds in this tree and she wasn't seeing them because she wasn't slowing down. And so basically what I did was I said, hey, let's ground. And she's like, what's that? And so I put her on my stomach and we both laid back and we just stared up at the tree and gently rocked. You can close your eyes or you can stare up at the trees. And I told her to just listen. What do you hear? And it took her a little bit to stop squirming around and talking. But when she finally stopped and we were just sitting here rocking, she goes, what was that? And she heard the chirp, chirp, little peepee chirp, chirp of a hummingbird. She actually was able to see it. And that was after a week of having a complete fit because everybody kept seeing the hummingbirds except for her. And she finally saw it. And after that, we just started doing this every night. After dinner, we'll just come out here and see what's in the tree. Just let our head hang back and just rock. What are you doing? Didn't think this one through. Jeez. Nice landing. 10 out of 10. Silly.
All right, much better that time. Did not get dizzy, didn't get lightheaded, so obviously I'm working through.
pretty please.
Okay, well, it is almost 10 o'clock at night, and I am completely beat. This cold has still got me under its grip, but I did it. I did it. I pretty much got through the full day of things. I'm about to mark everything off my checklist and then go read my book and relax and prepare for tomorrow. Um, I think that once I'm feeling a little bit better, I'll be able to do more intensity in my workouts. They were definitely a lot lighter. The dumbbell workouts that I had set for myself twice a day were actually supposed to be like following along a YouTube video, like a 10-minute, 20-minute session for very mild strength training because I only got the 3-pound dumbbells. And after doing my mini set just kind of to warm up, my limbs were so shaky. I was dizzy and lightheaded. That was the best I could do. I wanted to make sure I did it. So I did it gentle, gentle for the little sicky girl. But let's go ahead and check things off. All I have left is I have to wash my face and brush my teeth. And then that will be my finish for the day. So here we go. Look at that, all checked off. I did my afternoon walk, finished my water, had a wonderful dinner, got my 10K steps in. Look at that, over. Almost 10 o'clock at night. All right, I did my journal with my kiddo tonight, so I still have to do that, but I did just finish my snack, and we're just gonna mark that off because I'm about to go do that right now. So now that those are all done, I go over to my other tab, and this is for my completed days. So day 1 is officially completed. And I do have my progress picture uploaded, and I'm going to do that for each day. I'm going to upload my progress picture with each of my days. So then tomorrow, basically, I'm just going to uncheck everything and start again. So we'll see how I do in the morning, and we'll pick up the camera and keep it going, keep you updated. Probably won't do a lot of filming of each step unless I do it differently than I just did it, or